Hello friends. In this video, I wanted to share some tips on letting go of control. How many of us like to control things outside of us? Now sometimes we're not even aware that we're doing it. So this is where we're learning to check in. And are you getting the results that you want in relationships with other people, in your relationship with food, in your relationship with life, okay? It's very powerful. I'm Wendolyn Davis. I'm a wellness warrior, and I love sharing tips on how to get that wellness in your life, how to get that balance between all the stuff as we juggle so many things in our world today. So I'm on my way home from Texas back to New Mexico. I did pull over to do this video. Yeah, because I'm so excited to share what's been on my mind lately as I work with different people and as I continue to learn. So for so many years, like, I don't know, more than 20, I didn't realize, like, when I was depressed and anxious, it was because I was seeking to feel better, right? I was wanting that certainty of life. And so I was seeking for control. I was trying to control things outside of me so that I would feel better. So think about all the circumstances in your life. And that includes anything that happens throughout the day. The people we interact with, our job, what we do with our time, anything. Of course we want control, right? But what do we have control over? Us and the 3-foot circle around us. And again, for so many years, I tried to control my husband. I tried to change him. Why? Because I was seeking to feel better. And if he would do certain things, like if he would tell me I look nice, that would certainly make me feel better, right? At one point, we were even writing notes of affirmation because I so desperately needed to know I was valued and loved and appreciated and looked good and all that stuff. But it only lasted for a few minutes because I've learned since that everything I have, that everything I need is within me, okay? So when we try to control somebody else or things outside of us so that we feel good, it doesn't work. It doesn't last, okay? So here's what I want you to think about. You have your own vehicle, which is, we're gonna say that to you. There's the road in front of me. So I'm gonna drive in my lane in my car. And I have the direction of where I'm going. So I'm gonna get the result that I want. There's factors that happen. There's other cars driving. There's the weather. There's so many things outside of my control. I choose how I show up. I choose what I do with the other circumstances that come my way. Now, when it comes to other people, a lot of times we want to get in their lane and drive their car. We don't think we are, but we are. That's what we want. Because sometimes our brain thinks we know what's best for other people. And so definitely, especially those close to us, right? If we could just get in their car and drive because we definitely know what's right, then that would help everything. Yeah, that's not true, okay? I'm living proof, again, that's not true. That did not bring me happiness. Happiness is a choice, and it comes from within. So I just want you to think about, you have your own car, and you have your lane. And you could be invited to be a passenger in somebody else's car and to help teach them something if you're invited. And of course, when we have kids, they don't have their own car yet. So we're teaching them, but we're showing them consequences. If you turn this way, that's where it could take you. Or if you choose this, that's where it's gonna take you. If you choose not to clean the bathroom when I ask you to, this is the consequence, okay, whatever. So we're teaching, and then hopefully by example, they're learning as well, okay? So it is so empowering to learn that you can control you, and you are in your car, in your own lane, and allow others to be in their car, to cheer them on, to love them where they are, instead of trying to tell them how to drive, where they need to go, what they need to be doing, and whatever else your brain thinks that you need to be doing so that you can feel better. Doesn't work. Does not work. So I want you to think of that stop sign, and that you have a choice in how you want to show up in your relationships, for example. So if you want connection, what thoughts are you having versus the disconnect, okay? thoughts that help me keep the connection in my relationships. I don't know what's best for them. And I picture they have their own lane and they have their own experiences of life to help them learn what they need to learn to become who they're becoming. Another one is God has their back. And another one, I care about them, but others have their own way of doing things, and that's okay. I happily let go. When I choose those thoughts, that road leads to connection. Versus other thoughts of, I just want to tell them this. I just need them to do this. Or, wow, I know I'm right about this, and they need to know that I'm right about this. That was me for so many years with my convincing energy, trying to convince people they've got to eat good to feel good in my family, and it doesn't work. Yeah, so I'm just going to be the example. They choose what they want to do, and it's freeing, my friends. It's the best thing ever. It took a huge load off of me when I was trying to control others. Now to step back and to be able to love them where they are and cheer them on, and I pray for them that they can learn what they need and have the experiences that will help them in life, is freeing. Okay, just wanted to share these tips, and now I am 15 minutes from home, so I'm out of here. Bye.